This might be the fastest way to get to $150,000 in credit with zero personal guarantee and no documents. It's legal, it's legit, and by the end of this video, it'll be yours. I'm about to drop a credit game cheat code that 99% of people have never heard of. I'm talking about up to $150,000 in business credit with no personal guarantee, no income docs, and in some cases, instant results. This is not theory, this is real. This is happening right now, and if you're sleeping on this, you're literally burning money. This is the 150K credit hack the rich use behind closed doors, and today, I'm blowing the lid off of it. But before we get into this video, make sure that you smash that like and subscribe button so this video gets out to more people so everyone can stay informed on how to get that business funding. Listen, most people think you need a 750 FICO, 2 years in business, and W-2s just to get business funding. That's dead wrong. The real players use business credit to access capital without risking their personal credit or assets. That is key. So let me break it down because there are 3 types of credit that you need to be clearly aware of. Personal credit is number 1. It's the first one on the list because it's tied directly to your social security number and everyone uses it. Number 2 is business credit with a PG, which requires you to co-sign personally. You are personally responsible for it. And then 3, which is true business credit. No PG, no docs. This is the real money play. So today we're talking about that third option. If you play this right, you can stack up to $50,000, $100,000, even $150,000 in credit lines that report to business bureaus only. That means no risk to your personal score, no docs, and no gatekeeping BS. You want to make sure that you watch this to the end because I'm going to give you the exact 4-step formula and you cannot skip any steps. So let's break it down. Here's how the 150K cheat code works. This is, again, I'm going to say it again, this is a 4-step formula. So get a pen, get ready, and let's go. Step number 1. This is the most important step of all that everyone loves to skip. You want to set up your business the right way. No more half-baked LLCs, okay? Let's be really clear on that. We need to structure your business properly. You need to get an EIN from the IRS. There's no going around this. This is required for real business credit. You want to get a business address, and yes, virtual is okay, and yes, your home address is okay, but honestly, preferably, they want to see a single standalone business address. If you do a virtual address, you need to be very clear that it is not a PO box. There are a lot of companies out there that are selling you PO boxes and you do not want that. Because a little unknown fact, if you start with a PO box for your business, you cannot move that address from the USPS once you do it the first time. It's like it's set in stone. I found this out the hard way with one of my businesses. Next up, you want to have a business phone number. Very clear. Now, if you get business internet, some of them will offer you the bundle where you're going to have the business internet with the business phone number. And listen, you don't have to have anybody calling it except for the people that are looking to give you lending. That's all you need it for. The biggest one of all, it doesn't matter if you're going to try to drive people to it, but you need to have a website plus a domain email. You shouldn't be sending any business to a Gmail for your business. Let's be clear on that. It doesn't look good, and business lending automatically red flags at the moment they see it. Who would you rather do business with? Mike the Credit Guy at gmail.com or MikeTheCreditGuy.com? See the difference? You need to also, this is the final step, you need to make sure that you list your business on the 411. It doesn't matter if you're already listed on Google, you must go onto the 411 because they are going to search your information for any type of business lending. All of this is going to make you lendable. No setup is going to equal no credit, period. Now, a lot of people are going to argue about step number 2, but I'm going to tell you right now, I did it and it did in fact work. Step 2 is build tier 1 business credit, what we call also net 30 accounts. You want to start off with vendors that report to business credit bureaus like Uline, Granger, NAV, Summa, Office Supplies. Spend small though. You don't have to break the bank. You're going to have to invest a little bit of money and spend small and pay early and build 5+ trade lines very fast. Once they all start reporting and they all get moving, then you just immediately just started your business credit. and you're up and running, which is usually gonna take 30 to 60 days at max. Now, there's some of them that take up to 90 days to report, but they're very uncommon now, so just be aware of that. I wanna give a special shout out to all my beasters out there that are working hard to fix their credit using DisputeBeast, the most advanced AI credit repair software ever created that comes with a 110% money back guarantee. But specifically to Jay, Jay's credit score went up 222 points after just one round with DisputeBeast. And Abdul's credit score went up 206 points after just one round with DisputeBeast. But let's not forget about Alexander. Alexander's credit score went up 211 points after just one round with DisputeBeast. DisputeBeast's link is going to be in the video description and pinned at the top of the comments for anyone that needs to fix their credit. Last part's the most important. Now here's the part that you've been waiting for. Step 3, we're going to graduate to tier 2 and tier 3 credit. Now this is why it's very important that you start in those tiers, because if you skip a tier, you can't do that. In order to get to tier 2, you gotta go through tier 1. In order to get to tier 3, you gotta go to actual tier 2. You see what I'm saying? So people believe that you could just report for 30 days and then go after the gusto. No, you have to build your business credit profile just like you build your personal credit. Once you have 6+ months of trade lines reporting, you get to unlock the good stuff like Sam's Club, Amazon Net 55, Dell, Apple, fuel cards, then business credit cards with no PG. As an example, Divvy, Ramp, Brex, Credit Strong Business, Clearco, and of course there's so many others, honestly. One of the biggest ones that people skip is tier 2. A very valuable tier 2 credit line is going to be from Apple. Did you even know that Apple offers you the option to lease and pay as you go for your computers, your laptops, and cell phones for your business? You can literally put them on a payment plan instead of dumping thousands of dollars, get the financing, and then build credit as you go along. Now, I'm not promoting getting in debt, so don't come into the comments saying that. I'm just telling you this is a huge option that I actually use because I had a team stateside that was of 6 people, and I was able to get everybody laptops so everyone can work from home. Now, once we've done all of this and we've completed step number 3, we're gonna move to step number 4, the biggest part, which is the stack. But let me show you real results of how this truly does work. My first loan was for $10,781. My second loan was for $20,681. My third loan was for $30,000. And my fourth loan was for $78,000. I didn't just stop there, but right there, that total alone, and that's a total of $118,000. Now, I didn't just stop there, but I wanted to bring you proof to show you this, but I leveled up and I went to $250,000 and then $500,000, and this is all tax-free also, so just so you can be aware of that. I want you to see that it is truly possible. All of these cards that we just talked about, understand, here's the cheat. You can apply for 5 to 10 of these cards in 1 week and stack approvals. They don't report to personal credit and they don't cross-check each other like personal cards do. So like if you were to apply for like an American Express, then Chase would see, oh, look at they apply for Chase also. That doesn't happen here. That's how people go from 0 to 150K in 30 days with no PG. Literally, I'm telling you right now, 0 PG. And here's the best part. Some of these platforms will give you instant approvals. I'm talking about you apply and 2 minutes later, boom, you're holding a $25,000 limit with no personal risk. This is super crucial. While you are building your business credit, start building a business plan. It's very simple. You can literally have ChatGPT write you a business plan of a business model and then have them run analytics to see, okay, does this business model make sense to you? And ChatGPT will tell you if you want to use it. You don't have to. You can actually hire a financial advisor to go through all of that if you really want to, but you can do it for free with ChatGPT. But you're probably thinking, okay, so what do you do with the $150,000 worth of business credit? This is where the game changes. You want to use that capital for specific things like launching an e-com brand, which is very common. Then next, you can scale an ad campaign. A lot of people will take this money and whatever business they're going to try to promote, they will run ads everywhere, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. It's totally possible. And one of the biggest that a lot of people like to use this for is to invest in real estate. Now, I'm telling you right now, the market's pretty crazy, but if you do the research, you can find homes that are totally worth the fix and flips. And one of the biggest ones is to refinance high interest debt. A lot of people may already walk into this position with some debt for the business, then you can refinance it once you've built up that business credit profile. And my favorite that a lot of people do not not talk about. Acquiring cash flowing businesses. Businesses that are just pumping cash. One of my favorites is going to be a laundromat. Now, of course, these laundromats aren't gonna like make you a multi-billionaire, no, but they can in fact drive 100% cash flow. Another one is an ATM business. I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's heavily on cash. And my third favorite is a vending machine business. Now, a lot of people will say, oh, well, it's technically you can use cards on them. Yes, you can use cards, but it's still driving cash into your business bank account. And the whole point now is you are no longer begging the banks for loans. You are the bank. I literally just gave you the cheat code to $150,000 in funding without risking your personal credit, no PG, no docs, and now all you need is no excuses. But I want to be really clear on this. You have to put the work in, just like your personal credit. And if your personal credit's in the garbage, you need to work on your credit. But you have to build up your business credit and let it build over time. And I'm promising right now, you're going to reap the benefits of not having to use your personal credit for anything anymore and having to risk, like, let's say hypothetically the business goes under, then guess what? Your personal credit will go under if you are the PG. You don't know how many people I've looked at credit reports and they have $150,000, $50,000, $250,000 worth of business credit card debt, and now they're being sued because they did not move properly. They leveraged their personal credit, but it wasn't necessary. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I gave you another big one on how to build business credit with no personal guarantee. Now make sure that you watch this next video because it is about how to fix your personal credit in case you do need that. And if you felt that I brought you some value in this video, make sure that you don't forget and subscribe to increase your credit score.